Hello everybody, it's Trainer Thanush here. 2016 is going to dawn and almost 2000 subscribers to my channel. A hearty thank you to all Pokemon fans around the globe. I came across an article on NintendoWorldReport.com which caught my interest. In today's special, I shall map out the next 5 years of Pokemon. If you haven't noticed, Pokemon has more or less become an annual franchise in North America at least. A main series Pokemon game or set of main series games has come out every year since 2009, Platinum, 2010, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, 2011, Black and White, 2012, Black 2 and White 2, 2013, X and Y, 2014, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Things get a little iffy when we get Japan involved because there wasn't a mainland release in 2011 before worldwide release parity became a thing with Black 2 and White 2. The games released 6 or so months earlier in Japan, but for the most part, a Pokemon game has been coming out every year for a few years now. Noticing this, I have been inspired to go into full speculation mode and take guesses as to what the Pokemon company is going to be released for the next 5 years. Some of these guesses will be educated and some will not be, but we'll see just how wrong I am in 2019, 2016, Pokemon XZ and Pokemon YZ 3DS. I have confidence this is going to happen. Continuing from Black 2 and White 2's decision to become sequels rather than third versions, I think X and Y are going to get a pair of sequels too, and quite frankly, there's a lot of work that can be done to improve the basic Pokemon 3DS experience. Thanks to new 3DS, I wonder if there's a chance that we could get the game fully in 3D or at least running at a solid frame rate. Additionally, Game Freak could give Kalos an actual post-game, a study for Zygrade, and a few new cities and towns. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Phantom Force Gate 3DS. The title references a trademark for Phantom Gate filled by Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, and Creatures Inc. last year. Gates to Infinity has a similar title, and the game is clearly Pokemon related, so a sequel would make sense. I actually liked Games to Infinity when it came out last year, though I lamented on the low Pokemon count. A new game could add more creatures, including the X and Y ones, Mega Evolutions, and few more gameplay layers. Pokken Tournament Arcade. This is one less of a guess because it was confirmed for Japanese arcades next year, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's going to stay exclusively Japanese next year. Pokemon Dawn and Pokemon Dusk. Generation 7. A 2 legendary Pokemon can control day and night or something. My one concern here is whether the 3DS or the new 3DS could handle a more technically proficient game than X and Y. Moreover, if this would be on a 3DS successor, when would that be coming out? 2016 sounds about right. But Black and White came around the same time 3DS did. I'm going to be bold and say this game marks the first cross-platform Pokemon release, la Grand Theft Auto 5's quest to PS4. The region is based in South America, maybe Brazil. There are 50 to 75 new Pokemon again. Pokken Tournament. I think the console port hits in 2016. It will add in some kind of story and challenge mode, and there will be more characters. I'm hoping for Song. Great Detective Pikachu 3DS. Remember when this thing was shown off? I think this is going to be released early in the year as a full game or sometime in 2017 as originally announced in his announcement. If it's an eShop game, I anticipate a goofy yet childlike story. I also think this is a decent idea for a weird late 3DS game.